Hello everybody, welcome back. You know where you are, you know what this is, I don't need to say anything else about it. Let's get into a run. Now I was thinking we should probably do kind of a spree of unlocking tainted characters. So I'm thinking I'm just going to work my way down the list and try to start knocking some of these out. Because we've got a lot of work left to do as far as bosses to beat with tainted characters and that sort of thing. So might as well get cracking on that. So Magdalene this time. Nothing too super duper exciting about Magdalene. I'm not going to fret too much about like restarting runs or anything like that, because at least getting the character unlock is pretty simple. So you don't actually have to beat Dogma or any of the horsemen or the beasts. You just have to get there, which isn't too terribly hard. And if we can at least do that, so be it. Obviously I would like to get the unlock and the boss kill in the same run, but we'll see. We will see. Now I do feel a little icky in my tum-tum today. I'm not exactly sure what is going on with that. Hopefully I will be able to make it through the recording just fine. It's nothing too terrible, just one of those days where things aren't sitting quite right, you know? You ever been there? How does your tum-tum feel? Let me know in the comments below. Please get away from me, stupid flies. So before we get into the boss, I will show you what the seed is that we're working with today. Harkzifjib. There you go. In case you are interested and would like to play along. Now if I could get my holy water... No, dang it, that's not what I wanted. Okay, we still got it to work. I was trying to do one little shot at a time so that I would not waste it on a little minion. There we go. Yeah, against guys like Monstro, that's actually a pretty decent pill. Pill? A pretty decent item. Hey, nice, don't mind if I do. Alrighty, I'm not gonna backtrack, so we move on along. So right now, all we need to care about is just, you know, the standard, trying to get powered up, doing whatever we can for that, and then finding a trinket. That is the main deal. Oh, I just about dodged into his shot. I would very much like to preserve my double chance. Whoops, missed that. Thank you very much for that, and for that. You know, I'm never a very big fan of holy water, but so far this run is kind of, I'm appreciating it a little bit more, I would say. Against these simpler, lower health enemies at least, it is kind of coming in a bit handy, sort of, sometimes, a bit. Come on, quit going around the rock and just come step on my pool, you stupid idiot. Jeepers. Oh, why hello there. Please be Guppy. Oh man, it's never Guppy when I want it to be. Come on, game. Sometimes I swear, Ed McMillan has it out for me. Alright, here's another not exciting item. I wish it was at least a bit of a tears up to go along with the effect, because I mean, it is a eyeball related item. A little bit of tears up certainly wouldn't be out of place there. Oh well. Ugh. I gotta be more careful, man. I'm just about dodging into things for no apparent reason. Alrighty. So what are you guys thinking of the series so far? I am always open to feedback. If it is negative feedback, at least put it in a way that is constructive, and then I will not mind whatsoever. If it's just, you smell, then what am I supposed to even do with that? I don't even know. But yeah, are you enjoying kind of the format I go with? Would you prefer I edit runs down heavily? Would you prefer I don't edit them at all? Would you prefer like a different cadence of video releases or objectives that I go for in these runs? Any and all kind of things like that. I am curious to hear about from you guys. I'm just playing this for my own fun. Please help me out here, thank you. And I want it to be fun for those of you who are watching as well. So if both of those can be true at the same time, then I'm all for it. Now I'm certainly not, even if everybody says we want super heavily edited videos, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to take the time, honestly. I am a busy fella, full-time, 9-to-5 job, 2 kids with a 3rd on the way. I ain't got time to be messing around with a bunch of editing. I will do a little bit here and there to make videos more watchable, but I'm not going to take an hour and a half Binding of Isaac run and burn it down into a 15-minute highlight reel. It's just not going to happen. Let's get the blue heart and move on with our lives. There we go. But yeah, beyond that, I am open to pretty much anything. Don't walk away from my pool! Yes, come here. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Oh, okay, he's done being petrified. That did do quite a bit of work on him. And look at that. By the time the pool dissipates, the vial is pretty much ready to go again. That is actually kind of nice. This is also kind of nice. Alright, make me an offer I cannot refuse. It does not exist in this room. Shoot. Well, maybe. Ooh, especially with an extra heart and our yum heart full and our full health pill. Surely we can get this little bugger to give us something, right? No, not that. But that is the trinket that we need. Excellent. I will hold on to that until later. Oh, another trinket. That's probably a more useful trinket, honestly. That removes spikes and junk from the floor. Oh gosh, another full health pill. Alright, he is definitely being more difficult than I expected. Thank you for that. We'll just pop full health and then grab the other full health and continue on. So this, here, let me drop this trinket again real quick so y'all can see it. The flat file retracts most spikes. Also affects the curse room. Ah, okay, so that's what I should be calling that room, the curse room. So we've got the sacrifice room with the spike in the middle that you can generate things from, and then those are called curse rooms, apparently. Mimics, oh, cool. I don't know what it means about most spikes. I don't know if I've ever seen any spikes still out and about when I have this trinket. Huh, we'll see. Alright, so I need to fix my nomenclature usage. We got curse rooms and we've got sacrifice rooms. They are not both sacrifice rooms. I'm sure I made some people rage at some point with misgendering those rooms. I'm very, very sorry. I did not mean to be a bigot with my Binding of Isaac special rooms. Alrighty, so we got the item room all ready. That is excellent. No running around with my head cut off trying to find that thing. And it still sucks. Oh my gosh. We are... I guess I won't say 0 for 3 because the holy water is kind of helping. Whoop. But I'm certainly not excited by it. So yeah, we got a decent boss item, the mushroom that gives health and tears up, and then we managed to get the little beggar to pay out something reasonable. Other than that, everything's been pretty lame. But we can still make things happen if we just believe, if we believe in ourselves. Or if there's any Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there, believe in the heart of the cards. I think that's what they used to say. I remember enjoying that show quite a bit with my my younger brother. You'll be trapped inside the heart of the cards forever! You could do, as an adult, you could do quite the drinking game with watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And taking a shot whenever they say Heart of the Cards for some reason. I do have good memories of that, though. Pokemon never really struck a chord with me. I think I was a bit too old when that came along, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Just felt a little bit edgier, you know? It felt a little bit cooler. I think with all of the big keys we have, we should check this out. Pickups and trinkets get re-rolled. I guess there's a chance we could get something out of that. We'll see. Okay, these guys all suck because they're going to completely cut me off. There we go. Managed to break free. They kind of try to mimic your movement a little bit, which I don't appreciate, and then they do that charge at you. Thankfully, their health is pretty low. I might re-roll that key. Yeah, let's go ahead. Not really a whole lot of stuff to roll, but I figured, well, I used the 2 keys to get in there. Yeah, and I'd rather have a bomb instead of a key. Excellent. Alright, what kind of deal may we see at the end of this? Angel would be fine by me. There is still a few cool Angel Room items that we have unlocked and not yet seen. Oh, we're excited. We're so very, very excited. Ow. I was not very excited about that. Oh man, we got some work done there. Nice. I don't feel good about this, but I'm going to try it. Okay, that was good. We only lost range and shot speed. Wait, why was I able to pick up that red heart? Oh, okay, I thought for sure I had enough blue hearts that I wasn't taking any red heart damage there. That weirded me out. Oh well. Yes, please and thank you. Wow, we are quite tanky. So the range and shot speed down, we are definitely going to start to feel that soon. But we did get some good stats up, so I think I'm happy with that overall. And that is 1/3 of the Spun transformation, which is always nice to receive. I think that decision was fine. It played out alright. I usually don't like bothering with that syringe though, because it can nerf your health, it can nerf stats that you really, really like your damage and your tears. So, yeah, I'm just not a big fan. Now, at some point, I may have mentioned this item already, but at some point we will unlock a really cool secret room item called Rock Bottom. And once you take that, any time that you would get a stat down, you won't. And, like, stats cannot ever go lower than what they were when you picked up that item, if that makes any sense whatsoever. So, like, one thing that seems to break it though is that that perfection trinket that gives you 10 luck up. If you lose the trinket, it seems like it kind of screws up what the item does. I don't know. I've seen sometimes where it kind of gets locked out of letting you keep your stats or something like that. I don't know. It gets wonky sometimes. But like, say I pick up Ipecac, which has a really big damage up, and then also a really heavy tears down. I won't get the tears down, which is really, really nice. And if I pick up Soy Milk after that, I'll get a big boost in tears, and I won't get the negative effects to my damage. So it can get really wild if you can find Rock Bottom. That is a very fun item to mess around with. I should really look into how to unlock that. There's also a really endgame, really rare secret room item. I think it's called Death Certificate. Yeah, Death Certificate. Where it's a one... Oh, yes, finally we get something good out of the item room. Nice. The Death Certificate is a one-time use item, and then it teleports you to this new realm that has every single item in the game. I don't know if you have to have the item unlocked for it to show up or not. Oh, that makes me wonder now that I think about it. But yeah, every item in the game, and you can pick one that you want, and then you get teleported back to the rest of your regular scheduled programming. And it's pretty cool, especially when you get towards the end game of trying to unlock everything and collect every single item. If you can find that, then you can just go and pick the item you're looking for, and it's really, really nice. I'm thinking you probably have to have the item unlocked first. That would be my guess, at least. Well, after all that backtracking, we did manage... Ooh, there is our sacrifice room. Oh, I can't use the sacrifice room with my current trinket. That's interesting. I am tempted to play it, but there's really no reason to. I can't do Mega Satan and also go to the beast fight. So I guess I won't sweat it today. Yeah. Alright, I am going to bring you with so that we can leave you behind in the boss room for a future red key piece. Excellent. Gosh, life is so much better. Ooh, when you've got Tears Up and when you've got Tech X. I love it quite a bit. And if we could get some lump of coal, where are you gonna go? Lump of coal to go with it? Oh man. Give. You son of a biscuit. I shouldn't have said anything and I would have gotten lump of coal. Heck off with your head. Let's go back and get that trinket before I forget, which I just about did. And now we're cooking. So we still don't have great damage, but you get multiple ticks of damage with your Tech X. So when we're against the end game bosses of this run, that is going to be very, very helpful. And we might have enough damage to make things happen. We'll see. And we still have a lot of powering up we can do as well. I'm going to go ahead and death you guys because you're annoying. These guys are arguably more annoying. Sometimes these tar versions of the conga line, sometimes they actively chase you down and sometimes they don't. I'm not exactly sure what triggers that. Ooh, why hello there. Don't mind if I do, little buddy. You and I are gonna play some games. The games where I give you my hearts and you give me good things. That's not quite it. Now that is interesting though. So we could use that to power up a little bit more. We can go through and clear the floor and then use that and clear the floor again. We would be giving up the Yum Heart. We'd have to leave that behind, but it's also like not that big of a deal. It's just one heal. And one extra heart in the grand scheme of that upcoming fight is really not that big of a deal. Oh, could you not? I think I already gambled with my stats once, and I think I'm good now. No thank you. So you can see all those rocks in that room. They would have been spike rocks, and there would be spikes in this room too, if it weren't for our little trinket. Pretty nice little quality of life kind of trinket to have. It makes some dangerous rooms not dangerous at all. Okay, we're only in dank depths 1, so yeah, we definitely could do the plan C. The more I think about it, the more I'm kind of warming up to that idea. I can go ahead and recharge the Heart a few more times and get back up to full health. Oh man, yeah, we need more damage. We need more damage. It took a long time just to finish off that one single solitary dude. We also have a spot of shopping we could get done here. And then especially because the item room was yet another item I cared nothing about, that makes me even more interested in resetting the floor. I have way more keys, so we'll just go in. Hey! I'll only be able to use it a couple more times here and then Utero 1. Wait, no. Not even Utero 1, because we're not going to Utero. Although, will I be able... No, I don't think I'll be able to use it in Gehenna either, because we get put right into Gehenna 2. Shoot. Alright, well, we'll only get one use out of it. Hopefully it'll be a good use. Hopefully. Alright, let's see. What do I want to bother clearing more, or should we just go ahead and get this over with? We've got a Yara that we can have. We've got a Devil we can have, and we've got full health. I think full health should be the play. I have a lot of red health, and I could end up acquiring more as we go, and that is a game changer for a really long, drawn-out fight, like what we're going to deal with the beast. So, missing Yumheart, that's whatever. Missing the full health pill, like that's a lot of extra hits that I could be tanking if I have that full health pill with me. So you best believe it's sticking with us. Alright, I think it's time to say goodbye to you, Yumheart, and we are going to Forget Me Now. Forget Me Not, whatever it was, I don't know. And we're going to restart our Depths 1. And hopefully find something that's a little more helpful this time around. Oh, I'm an idiot. Man, it sucks to suck. I didn't fight the boss. And with my options cards, or my options item that I just picked up. Man, that sucks so bad. Why did I do that? I sit here and I look at the map and I try to think about, well, is there anything else I should do? And I can just completely slip my mind. That's annoying. Oh well. Learn from my stupid mistakes so that you don't have to make them. Now this room is actually more difficult because of my trinket. Usually these guys could just get pushed onto spikes and die instantly. Oh, I'm salty at myself the more I think about that. That I could have had an angel or a devil deal there as well. Could have gotten a boss item. Oh my gosh, Papa Fly is just not it either. I don't think we've seen him yet, at least. So he follows along behind me, like a second behind my movement, or half a second or something, and he'll shoot at enemies. That's what Papa Fly does. You can imagine how impactful that is in a high-pressure situation. This game, man, this game. Sometimes the game giveth, and sometimes the game lulleth at you. I think I'm getting lulled at right now. Lol.
Speed.
That sucks, but Tears Up makes me feel so much better. Oh, we got our speed right back up. Range down. You know, thankfully, the range down does not matter anymore, because as far as I know, Tech X just goes on until it runs into the wall. And the shot speed down, this actually might be one situation where a lower shot speed is more helpful, because you could, like the Tech X will pass through enemies more slowly, and you'll get more DPS off on them. I think that's how that works. Oh, I'm capped with my tears, that sucks. Oh well. So, you know, there is that trinket that gives you a shot speed down, and I always make fun of it when I see it, because it seems so dumb. But maybe this is like the one use case where a person could actually unironically take that trinket. Maybe we'll see it today, who knows? The trinket I really want to see is the dang missing poster. I know I have come across it a couple times, but we've always been on like a really good run that I don't just want to end. Maybe the next time we come across it, I'll just have to bite the bullet and try things out for unlocking the Lost. Let's see. That looks like it could be a secret room over there. Okay. Well, speaking of trinkets, I don't know if we've ever rocked around with Mom's box at all, but that will give us a trinket. Oh. Hello there. Oh yeah, and full health. I'm not going to be able to bring that with. Shoot. Let's see let's see if we can get the item that lets you hold more than one consumable. That would be pretty clutch. I'm using up all my money trying to roll. Dang it. Yeah, I just realized the flaw in my full health pill plan here. I'm not going to be able to carry both the pill and the cracked key. So that's a little bit yikes. Oh, okay, that was weird. He was walking backwards, and then I think when I charmed him, he just changed his mind and he started walking forwards. And that kind of threw me off, and then I played badly. I don't think there's any reason to clear that final room. Ooh. Oh, dang it. Okay. It's overridden by Tech X. That is a really nice trinket that I think we've seen before. Possibly in a challenge run or something like that. But yeah, if your shot was about to miss an enemy, it has a pretty good chance of just zipping on over to that enemy anyway. It's really, really nice. And I was thinking that would go really nicely with Tech X, but apparently not. Ed McMillan thought that would just be too good, so you're not allowed to have that combo. Yikes. This guy isn't all that difficult, thankfully. Especially when you have Tech X. He does have a couple attacks, like this one kind of sucks because it can just drop stuff right on your head, and then he fills the room with a laser blast, which, whew, I usually like to be right in front of him for that. You can kind of hide out in that triangle of safety like this. That went just fine for me. Excellent. Take you. Oh my gosh, give me something cool. I know you've got it in you, Satan. Give me a cool item. Not today, I guess. I just pooped on the ground. That's so embarrassing. Alright, Curse of the Blind. Wonderful and glorious. So now is the time when we need to get the Skull Rock, and we need to beat Mom and then get the heck out of there and start going towards home. We are closing in on our objective finally. Thankfully, these runs, like, they never feel all that long, at least to me playing them. Maybe to you watching them, they seem like they stretch on for an eternity. But when you're just doing the run through home, it goes a lot quicker than, say, going all the way down to, oh, dang it, all the way down to Sheol or Red Room, Dark Room, stuff like that. Karma we haven't seen before. Oh yeah, and then not only does this box item give us the trinket, but it also, I think it can power up, because you see how some of the text is in yellow there? It can also power up some trinkets just by having the item, which is pretty cool. Alright, red chest. Do you have a guppy item? No, you have spiders. Not quite what I was envisioning for myself. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't really want karma. Get messed up, you stupid idiots. Gosh, all the trinkets all of a sudden. Ooh, yes please. You guys have been pretty decent to me so far. Let's see if we can keep that trend going. A pound of flesh. Interesting. That is another pretty recent unlock for us. This makes it... What does it do? I think it makes it so that items in like the shop or the item room potentially cost heart containers, but then devil deals cost money? Something like that? Like, I know it flip-flops things a little bit. You get flipped turned upside down. Something like that. Which at this point in the game, not that big of a deal. Either way, nice try at outplaying you stupid little pop-up idiots. I hate you so much. Now we could end up coming across a pretty slick, ooh, trinket. Will this help us? Yes, it does push us past the cap. Excellent. Magician, I really wish I could take Magician deeper with us. Yes, it's possible that we've got a shop here that has what we so desire to let us carry multiple things. Ceremonial robes. All right, these little beggars. Wait. Oh, because I dropped my trinket. That's interesting. So like the spikes are just fully removed from this side when I had the trinket. Even though I'm not holding it anymore, they're still gone. It filed them down. Okay, yep, so these will hurt me, and the item will take a heart container away. And since I don't know what the item is, that just doesn't seem worth it to me. You are Bloody Gust. Nice, okay. That'll help out quite a bit. Oh, hold on. I'm almost being an idiot. I need to take the Fool with me. Whoops. I was thinking, oh, it'd be so nice to have homing Tech X for the mom fight. Nope, not allowed. How does this work with our pound of flesh? I am curious. Will it let me take it for free? I'm thinking no. Let's take it with us up into possibly a devil deal? I am curious about that. Yeah, we won't have to backtrack too far to come back and grab our cancer after we teleport out. So let's do a little bit of science here. I highly doubt it'll let me take that heart container item in the shop without actually removing my heart container. Ain't no way. Are you secretive at all? No.
Isaac.
Alright, Mom, let's do this. You already know how this is going to go down. Let's just get it out of the way, shall we? I really wish she would have stomped on my puddle. Dang it. Oh, I hit her! That was a direct hit with my holy water! Mom, don't you care about holy water? You heathen! That was actually very disappointing. There we go, got her that time. Alright, grab you, and we get to do our science. So I have 23 cents right now. Nope, didn't work. That sucks. Well, we'll still take both of those. This is kind of interesting. Well, that gives us, yeah, so it gives us a luck, and it doubles trinket effects. So I think having it is better than consuming it. Yeah.
The fool.
I feel okay about that. All right, so let's hop back, heal up apparently, and let's grab our good trinket. Right about here. And now we can leave. Oh yeah, that's a nice tier rate. That is a nice tier rate. And since we have Bloody Gust, that's going to get even wilder. Alright, we can carry full health with us for the time being. And we can get on our way. Alright, shouldn't be too much longer now. Just have to clear out some really sucky, unfair enemies through Gehenna. Make our way back through home, and then we will see what happens after that. Now this is kind of interesting. You are intended to drop a bomb like that, and then get him to push it across for you. I do hate these guys so very, very much. Get in, get out. And I'm wondering... I don't think there's going to be a secret room attached to that room. Unfortunately, it could have gotten us into the boss challenge. Ha 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 ha, I get the cheese, the cheesers. I love it. That trinket is not good enough to swap. And right about now, I am missing my old file. But this is not exactly a hard room. You just have to go through each lane, take your time with it, and then Bob, as usual, is your uncle. This has been a nice, pretty easy-ish Gehenna so far. Not too many dead ends, not too many cheesy, trolly enemies. As soon as I say that, I'm sure things are going to get much, much worse. Ooh, Nose Goblin. I do like Nose Goblin. Ugh. I don't like this. I would love to play him out. Ooh, I really should try. Here, let's do this. Let's get that bomb out of the way, or get that rock out of the way. And then get him baited out further away, and now we can safely play this guy out. There's no reason in clutching onto my full health pill for much longer. Oh, shoot. Nice, and there's my spun. Oh, that was so worth. Heck yeah, wait, did something drop? Speed down. Heck yes, spun. Alrighty. We're getting rather strong now. Well, I just got outplayed. He came in and found me in my little lane. Nothing I could do about that. Any tinted? No. Oh, yes. Yes, tinted. Let's see. If I go like that and then don't leave, I should be able to put a bomb there. No. Thanks, but no thanks. Okay, you are about to give me Spoonbender, correct? Shoot. Let's gamble that. Okay, that's fine. Mystery egg. What does this thing do? It's something about spawning little helpers for you. Yeah, so like I got hit there, and it gave us a little fly helper. That's literally all it does. Mr. Me is not worth a heart container. What is that pill? A speed up pill, also not worth. Don't think there's anything for me to do there. Let's see. When we are going back through... Oh, okay, I can't leave here. I was thinking about leaving a trinket here just in case, but I know I did leave one behind. Alright, sounds go away. Dad's note collected. Let's do this thing. I would very much love... Oh yeah, I definitely could have left the trinket in the item room as well. Oh well. I would love to power up just a little bit more before we fight. I think we'll be okay. Having our little horseman helper won't be too bad. Like, he doesn't do a ton, but he does contribute a bit, I will say. Yeah, oh, these guys can hit me over walls, I'm pretty sure. I gotta be careful with that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep popping my box item whenever I can, just to, I don't know, what even would be a better trinket, but kind of just to check and see. And then we do need to collect health. Well, I guess I can just use my full health once we come across our red key that we need so desperately. But there are chances to power up. I'm gonna see if this gives us anything. High Priestess ain't it? Death. Sure, we'll just use death real quick. Make the next room easier. Not much easier. There we go. Alright, let's go back and get our pill. Really would have liked to be able to keep this with us. That would have made life so much easier. Like, I would have almost not have had to play well if we had all this red health and a full health pill in pocket. I could have just played like my usual trash and not really worried about things too much. So these path to home floors. Look at that. Dying in a sacrifice room while holding this trinket unlocks the lost. A little late for that, bud. These floors work kind of inversely, so like even though we're on, what are we, depths 2 right now, which is like a more difficult floor than the basement, we have simpler enemies, and then as we work our way backwards, by the time we get to the basement floors, things are a little more difficult. The enemies get a little cheesier and tougher. So I figure this early on I might as well do some room clearing, see if we can find anything helpful for us. Any crawl spaces? Not there. And I did not really make a mental note for myself of where I left that trinket, so I'm gonna have to check thoroughly everywhere. There we go, excellent. Still not it. It's gonna be really hard to beat the cancer trinket for me right now. Sigil of Baphomet sure is nice, but I don't think that would replace it. I don't think we have the curved horn. which is a big, especially with my active item, it's a big damage up. I think that would be like a full 2 damage up. I think I would probably take that over the tears up. But other than that, yeah, I'm not thinking of any kind of trinket that would really blow my mind. Alright, let's go ahead. Ah, there it is. I had to do a quick pauserino there. Let's get back to it. Alright, so we're full health, we got our cracked key, and now it's just a matter of getting to where we need to go. We are in caves 2, so not much further to go. Especially when we get nice empty rooms like that that we don't need to bother with. Just please don't fat finger it. Please don't. Speed down, no thanks. I'm quite happy with my rate of movement as it is. Nope, that will not replace cancer. Alright. Next up, caves 1. How quickly can we blast through this crap? These guys are pretty tanky. I guess with our charming, they can go hurt themselves a little bit. Not too bad, not too shabby. Gosh, I love Tech X so much. Like, you can just get it to roll along the wall like that and just blast everybody. It has, oh, dang it. It has a lot of, what? My game just paused itself. That was weird. Well, there goes a bunch of our health for no real reason whatsoever. What was I trying to say? Tech X, I like it. It's a good. It has a lot of cool synergies. This guy's probably going to get a blast off on me. Oh, thank goodness. There we go. Can I, please, get some blue health back? Or some health up? I know we have the... not hormones pill. What is it? The one that gives you the adult transformation eventually. That one. We have that available to us. We're just not finding it anymore. I need 2 more of those for another health up. Sometimes, like fairly often, you can find different styles of beggars in these home floors, and you can end up getting good stuff because of them. I'll take a bone heart. That's essentially 2 more hits we can take, because the first hit will empty out the bone heart, and then the next hit will break it. So those are pretty valuable. Okay, where is everybody? Oh, that was my little buddy over there. This black feather is kind of cool. A damage up for each evil item I have, but apparently I only have 1 item that is considered evil. Evil. Ugh, this guy is so weird. Oh, where did he even hit me from? Well, refill that bone heart. Alright, are we there yet? This is getting to be a really long floor, and I don't need it to be. Ah, dead end. How are you gonna do me like that, game? Let's go, let's loop around. I don't want to have to fight more rooms than is absolutely necessary, and we'll come down to this. Oh, wait, what? Okay. Well, I was just talking about wanting some beggars, so I have to be careful not to blow up the beggar. There we go. Wanna give me a little healthy? Come on, little buddy. Just don't drop a troll bomb down. I know you like to do that and murderize yourself sometimes. You like to unalive yourself. Please don't. I appreciate all these keys, but it's also not really what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. Just give me what I want. We both know what I want. I don't want the hanged man. Come on. Just give. Just give, dude. How much money is it gonna take? Okay, thank you. More often than not, oh no, we're not doing that. More often than not, they do pay out with a health up. It's not guaranteed, but you can be pretty comfortable in expecting a health up out of them. I hate this guy because all of his tears split and bounce around. Only I'm allowed to do that. Hey, Look who showed up. It does make me slower, but I don't mind. I guess I don't get the tears up out of it. So actually that wasn't really all that great. It wasn't even a full 1 point of damage up. But I still like seeing Small Rock, and anytime it shows up, I just like it. Sue me. Are we there yet? Please. So let me go on to what I want to do. There we go, before I accidentally pop this cracked key too early. The Tainted version of Maggy that we're about to unlock is actually a lot like Tainted Keeper, which we'll see more of her soon, I'm sure. But when she kills enemies, they drop little half hearts that disappear quickly. And then she also is played like a melee character, essentially. You run up to enemies and you do this really high damage swat at them, and then you're gonna take damage, but then you can pick up their heart real quick that they drop, and she can be pretty interesting. But all right, I should give us a little bit of SFX again, and let's see if we can make something happen here. Oh, well, that was a nice outplay. What the heck? It spawned me right on top of him. Why? Why you do that to me, game? Well, my bone heart is pretty hecked now, I have to imagine. That was super annoying. I guess I need to get good. There it goes. Well, I'll take the tears and speed up. We'll see if we can make things happen. Ouch. Okay, I don't mind this phase too bad. Holy water if you want to land, that would be great. Find a safe spot. There we go. I know sometimes I joke about nice outplay game. That was definitely an outplay moment. I had literally no chance to avoid damage there. The game just spawned me in the same tile as an enemy. Alright. Alright, we've got Papa Fly putting in work. We've got the holy water that's gonna absolutely wreck some face. We've got these little my little mini version of the big bad dudes that we're fighting. And apparently his flies don't really want to do a whole lot. And if we had lost contact, that is so busted with Tech X, because it blocks like all the shots ever. Why did my holy water, why is it firing downwards like that? Is it getting pulled down by gravity or something? That's super weird. It should just be shooting straight across, you would think. Oh man, our DPS is actually looking pretty good right about now. Don't want that trinket, no thank you. Huh, the holy water isn't actually really doing anything. Ow, dang it, I just ran my face into him for no reason. There goes my mantle. I'm trying to bait him out up there, so I can get around him. Make some space. And did I get him? Yeah, I did. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. This guy can get a little tricky. What I call the baby cage of scythes there, which is not a good building material if you are going to be making a baby cage for your little one at home. Please do not use scythes. It is not recommended. Not doctor recommended by any pediatrician anywhere whatsoever. Oh, get so annihilated. Alright, we're fine. We are fine. Telescope lens is not for me. We are gonna be absolutely A-okay here. Come on, Papa Fly. Show what you're made of. Do I need to get closer for you to do anything? There you go. Get her, Papa Fly. You're so busted. You're so OP. Show how awesome you are. Show what it is that you bring to a run. Why you exist in this game at all. Why am I not shooting? I was just focusing on dodging. I was like, oh, I could also be shooting. I can rub my belly and pat my head at the same time. Look at me. Alright, let's just, you wanna just concede? You ugly lady? You beast? Yeah, you're going so down. You're going so very, very down. Just keep spewing out the tech. And send you back to the Stone Age. Anytime now. It's a foregone conclusion. There we go. Excellent. That ended up being quite an easy fight.
The sky above.
Love it. Ooh, and we get Candy Heart. That's a good unlock. That will give you stat ups every time you pick up a red heart. Much like... There's some kind of like locket type item that does the same thing with spirit hearts. So that's a good. And now we have Tainted Magdalene. She has lethal hugs. Items heal more, and she has Yum Heart. Oh yeah, she also has a weird thing going on with her health. You could maybe kind of get a guess at what it is by looking at this page here. We'll cover that more in the future. Alrighty, my tummy is still feeling a little bit yucky. I'm gonna stop talking and go rest up. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. I'll see you next time.